Hey there, everybody. So welcome back, and so to start with, this is actually a replay mode because when I ran this race like yesterday, it was pretty horrible graphics. Like my frames were crashing, and of course I forgot to turn off the grass. And you know, this is like a shiny new track with 5 different cars, so the frames were like in my 30s when I was trying to run this with OBS and the grass and everything. So yeah, but yeah, welcome back. We are gonna be running the race here at the bin for the first time, and we're gonna do the GT4 race here. So we started off pretty far back, like P17 or P18. I don't remember where, but we're starting off in this race. And then for now, everything is smooth. And then, you know, I'm just starting to overtake people. And then here we got a bunch of the people spinning out. And yeah, we're talking about like 8 different people crashing out here in this set of corners. So shit like that, we went from like P18 to P9 or something crazy like that. And obviously things are looking good for us. Got pretty bit wiggle there for sure. But we're able, you know, keep it steady and get it back on the track. Sorry about the lack of delta, by the way. But yeah, a couple things that doesn't work in the replay mode. So, and we're able to retake a spot right here. Very, very heavy braking zone here. That's 1X right here. So we end up getting 5S in this race, and you'll see where the 4S came from a little bit later on. But for now, this is when we got 1X. And then we're just trying to keep up with this number 24. But we are kind of like figuring out the pace here, slowly but surely. So it's getting better and better for us. Barely able to stay on track there. That corner was giving me a lot of trouble. No one's nearby behind me for a little bit. So what's your first name on this 24 here? So the real bummer thing about this being a replay mode is the timers are weird. But I think we ran 5 laps in this one, and we were still on the 3rd lap. 5 or 6 laps is what we ran here. So the time is all wrong. Sorry about that, but nothing I can do about it. So we're just keeping up with the 24 here. We're barely able to stay on track there. And there was a couple people that were coming up to us from behind. A couple faster people, like number 15, for example. Funny seeing number 25 getting the purple here. And then number 15 got the purple behind me. But we were running pretty okay pace. So and we really catching up to the 24 here, and we almost ran into him. That was a little bit scary there. And then we got a little bit of a run number 24 here. And we were like, yeah, we're gonna try and move, but then we went too deep and got into the 24 a little bit. And number 15 went inside me. So that was a little bit spicy. Got 3 wide situation. And the 24 is not gonna be happy about that. He's gonna remember that. So keep that in mind. But that was how we got the 4X, and now we're up to 5X. And thankfully, we didn't get another X in this one. We stay at 5S the whole time. Somehow, you'll see what I mean. But yeah, my focus here is keeping up with the 15 and trying to get away from the 24, who was gonna be pretty upset with me for kind of ramming into him when I was trying to overtake him and missing the corner. And that was a bad overtake on the 24, and we got into him and gave him 4X. Not great, but all we can do is keep moving on. Yeah, some people are still like passing each other here ahead of me. So we're trying to see if we can get lucky and get another spot or 2. And we got another spot here. And then this number 24 is gonna go really at me here. Yeah, he got into me here. And then we should kind of like shake him off. But that was a pretty big dive bomb by the 24 there. Like I said, he was not gonna forget that last lap when we got into the 24. But thankfully, we can get a 4X from that somehow. And then we kind of got the run number 5, but he was actually able to recover here. So we kind of like back off a little bit. And we missed the corner a little bit. But we kind of got it back right here. And then, yeah, somebody's just skipping the corner here. But yeah, shit like that. We're up to P7. P7 now, so things are looking pretty good. Which it being solid, which it running a solid pace. try and get away from the 24 and 23. They're making it competitive. And I do believe we got one more lap after this. I could be wrong, but... So I'm talking about this being a replay mode. You'll have full information. So... There's actually no fragment here. But I think this might be the last lap. I could be wrong. So my OBS at 11 minutes, so I think we had another lap after this too. And we had back corner, but 23 was kind of giving me a little bit of space and trying to not run me over, so that was nice. And then this guy is blinking in now. Yeah, pretty solid pace here, pretty solid plan. Coming up to 12 minutes mark on OBS. Like I said, you'll see a flagger here, so I don't know when was the last lap was. We're at 12:35 on OBS, so I think we got 2 more laps. The overlays that I have here are throwing me off because the timers are wrong, so it's kind of like counting the warm-up period to when we were like pacing around the track, and the pace car was really slow. Like it was only going like 30 miles per hour or something crazy like that. It was way too slow, and I believe a couple people were talking about it with iRacing, asking them to make it faster. But yeah, like 30 miles per hour is way too slow for pacing around a place like this. So yeah, we should try and keep up with this number 5 while holding back at 23. I can't remember if he actually got me or not. It was a pretty solid race for sure. I was sitting out fast. We did not qualify very well. Oh, that was a bit oops. That was a bit oop. Try and get away from this guy. We're at 14:25 now. This is definitely your last lap, though. I feel pretty sure now. Like I said, we're just trying to get away from people behind me, and thankfully, we were pulled away a little bit here at this point. Can't remember if here. This place is full with power lines. Very charming for sure. Very charming. Yeah, number 9's coming up pretty strong at the last minute here. Yeah, this is the last couple corners. I remember this now. And then we're protecting Banzai from this guy. And he was not able to make it work. And then we have pretty easy last corner to get it done. It was close, but he couldn't quite get it there. So we're gonna finish P7 this one. It was a pretty good run. Got 66 iRacing out this one. So I was pretty pleased by this. Alright, now we're gonna, go over the... Sorry, my door's barking. There's like way too much noise outside for being 4 o'clock in the morning. Alright, so this guy's gonna go spinning. And number 4's gonna lose it. Yeah, like a couple people lost it there. It was kind of weird. Like, what's going on here? Seems like all the Porsche is losing it in this corner. I've never seen that before. It's like all the Porsche are losing it. So this guy, I think... This guy was kind of touching the grass, but I don't know. I think he might have been gone before that. Yeah, he's starting to spin and then the grass to finish him off. Very weird situation here. And obviously not all the Porsche were spinning there. So this guy's shit got loose and weird as well here. Yeah, definitely a weird situation where a couple Porsche losing it in that corner. And then there's a wreck. Like a wreck here. Don't know what's... So this AMG is just losing it, and then he came back onto the track trying to save it, and then there's a pile up going on. And there's another Porsche. I guess he also got loose as well and went spinning. And then people should pile in here. So all around weird situation going on with the Porsche in this one. The Porsche cars is ain't a real fun time. Yeah, a lot of people should having fun here for sure. And then we got the BMW catching the curbs and just losing it. Probably gonna be a couple more of that with people touching the grass to trigger the replay system. This guy's gonna get loose and spin around. Same deal, shit, people doing that. I might just start skipping that corner, honestly. Yeah, that guy's got chicken out for a ride. This is a long replay system. This is a long replay session. And then, you know, I just ran over this guy. So that was my bad. Just flat out ran him over. Was not very good. Was not very good. Don't do that. I was a jackass in this situation. I'm just skipping this corner now. So this guy went curb hopping. And then this guy was mad at me, pretty upset at me, and then he's just gonna try to run us off. And I was pissy about it, so I should push him off me and push him into the grass. Like, okay, bro, I got your message. And the Porsche should can run over there, number 5. Like, wow, that was pretty bad. I'm just skipping this corner. So this guy got into the grass. And then she got knocked around loose by the Porsche. Now you're kind of seeing why I'm just skipping this now. And then, yeah, that BMW got dumped by another BMW. And then we got the Porsche. Not having fun. This guy's also gonna go for a spin. We don't care about that. Yep. Some fun times are being had here. And then after the race was over. So that's it. Sorry. So yeah, we're done here. It was a good race. It was a solid race. It was not the best or the most clean race by me, but it got the job done. So, well, thank you very much for watching this. I hope you're enjoying that. Make sure you like the video, leave a comment, subscribe. I'll catch y'all later. Have a good one. Alright.